Yo, what's up? What's up? We starting real soon. I'm trying to get my audio together. We'll start real soon. Sound good right now. Yo, what's up? What's up? Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Um, Peace, y'all. Peace, y'all. Yes, how you? Whoa, shalom, bro. Shalom. How you living, fam? All right. Okay, okay. Yeah, we got another. Drake finally. If Drake finally want to say something back, uh, ooh, barely keep up with all this content coming out, bro. Can barely keep up with all this content coming out, man. So, what's up, everybody? I am High Thinking. Back again once again. Just started back my streaming career, right? Um, Normally on this platform, we kind of do a lot of like political type shit, type social issues. Taking a look at different cultures and just giving my my rationale based perspective on a lot of different issues and concerns and stuff like that. So this type of deep dive or this type of reactions, not I argue it wouldn't be as typical as most other reactions and stuff like that. I kind of like at least when we kind of get the lyrics and stuff like that down, we kind of I like to like really take really close look at like the verbiage of people, the way people use, and try to try to decipher the lies from like the truths and realities and stuff like that by the way people speak. Now obviously we kind of dealing with a rap battle, so there's gonna be a whole lot of there's gonna be a whole lot of shit thrown in both ways, and there's gonna be a lot of receipts gonna be required in order to make things in order to bring some credibility to the accusations thrown around and all that good stuff. But I ain't finna hold y'all though. I'm finna go ahead and get into this here. This is song. So how I normally do things here is we gonna just do one playthrough, and then I'm gonna do one additional playthrough at point 0.5 the speed, or maybe half the speed, or 75% of the speed. And then after that, we're gonna try to find the lyrics, preferably on Rap Genius. But if it's not on there, then it is what it is. I know I know I'm on the clock because I know Kendrick Lamar is gonna be dropping any second now, any freaking second. So I kind of need to be move on a double. I just know it. I just know Kendrick Lamar gonna drop tonight. So we're gonna get through this at a somewhat of a brisk pace. I'm gonna give as much effort as I can, obviously. But like hopefully by the time we're done reading the lyrics and giving and applying a lot of the things we already know about this beef and about hip hop in general and about culture in general. Maybe we can maybe Kendrick will probably be dropped by then, then we can move right on over to there. This is probably gonna be like a 5 hour stream, some crazy mess like that, which is extremely unfortunate because I have work in the morning. Without further ado, let's check it out. Now let me see you prove it. Just let me see you prove it. All right.
The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation.
Okay, so already first and foremost, he's talking about um hmm. Already he's talking about the allegations spun against him, talking about he needs receipts, respectable. Talking about the people he's getting his information from are clowns. They're clowns. I wanted so at service level, it seems like he is saying that that these people are just they're clowns, like they're jokers, like they're not to be respected. What do you? I would like to know what he mean by a clown. And like I said, I wonder how layered this type of that is. Because like I said, the narrative is he planted the I'm sorry the some person sent Kendrick Lamar like falsified information or false evidence or whatever. Some briefcase with a bunch of stuff that belonged to Drake's father. But it wasn't. It didn't really belong to Drake. I mean, a bunch of people kind of been trying to say that, trying to spin that narrative. I never really. I mean, there's no reason to believe it. Like, there's no like, whose word are we gonna take? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Needless to say, oops. Okay. Yeah, needless to say, we kind of need to. I don't know, man. You gotta. It's kind of a toss up at this point. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what he says after this.
My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old.
Okay, we plotted for a week and we fed you the information. Okay, so he just like I said, it's a spin artist move. So it sounds good, but at least let's see what's up.
I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation.
Okay, so less inflation. Yeah. So yeah, it's been artistry. So far, it's about a lot of stuff that's not necessarily to do with attacking Kendrick Lamar at that. Well, it's attacking him by way of let him know that he's thirsty and that if you're not gonna do any type of fact checking or anything like that, then you're gonna just spend a bunch of dumb shit about to your fans that they're gonna kind of take the ball and run with it. I mean, the problem is, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Hopefully, it works out for him, but it kind of depends on the mass appeal. It kind of depends on everybody to kind of believe that all of this stuff to be true. I mean, like I said, it's still kind of a toss up as far as who's right and who's wrong here. What's everybody? Thanks for sliding in on me. This is higher thinking. Right now I'm gonna do like the dot. I'm gonna do the whole. I'm gonna go through it and kind of just pause it and then talk about like my thoughts on it, stuff like that. If y'all got something to say, I'm gonna read it out loud for you. I appreciate y'all sliding on me. But like then I'm gonna give it through a regular playthrough and not even gonna say anything, and then I'm gonna play it again at 75 times the speed, 0.75 times the speed, and then I'm gonna find let's see if Rap Genius got anything on there for us to kind of help us understand what's going on with this track. And then after that, I expect Kendrick Lamar to respond again. By that time, I expect Kendrick Lamar to respond again. So we'll kind of see. We'll see what happens with that. So if anybody in the chat says that Kendrick dropped and all that shit, please let me know that he dropped. You know what I'm saying? Keep an eye out for me, whatever. But otherwise, let's continue on with this music.
Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild.
Okay, my bad, I spoke too soon. Now he is talking about his Kendrick Lamar's like living experience and what he's doing wrong as a father and stuff like that, and as his husband. So okay, he went back into that same bag, but let's see how he executes it this time.
Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother I, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing.
Okay, so I do find it to be a problem a little bit. Regarding the so he's not. we still midway through here, so it's still time, obviously. But he's saying that all of this pedo talk, pretty much came from a bunch of TikToks that he kind of just took and put together and put into a raps and all that stuff. But the simple thing about TikTok is it can be a lot like Wikipedia, where people just kind of putting in information, but none of it's partially verified or not verified, and it's not quite it's not actual credible information and stuff like that. Even though you can do a lot, you can get a lot of research done on Wikipedia. Don't get me wrong, but especially when using citations. But like I said, he's not. I don't know what to say. Like, there's a lot of things like detailed in that track. What's the name of it? You're not like us. It's like there's some things in that track that really need some explanations. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. We'll see. We'll see what else he says in this.
Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested.
If I was fucking with young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. Is that the defense? I don't know, man. Like, cause like we talking about NDAs here. I mean, ain't that, like I said, unless you don't want to believe it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's kind of strange. I mean, cause that's just the thing. Like, a lot of people be touching on little girls and stuff like that, but they don't get arrested. But okay, well, let's keep going.
I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly, there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment, the shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records, I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. And Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working.
That's interesting. Which is some a lot of guys like kind of said earlier about Family Matters. We ain't seen this side of Drake in a super long time, and it's good to see him back. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much like the common collective response to Family Matters, like at least from across the board right there. It's good to hear Drake actually put some effort into these raps, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing overall. And I'm like I say, even my guys that was like pro Drake, actually gave Kendrick some credit to say that, hey, without this man, we wouldn't see this side of Drake. Who knows when the next time we just saw this side of Drake had Kendrick Lamar put the fire to his ass, right? So I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if he's trying to give him some credit here, but let's see.
You wouldn't be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop.
Yeah.
The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you.
Oh, okay, so he gonna spin it around talking about I can motivate you. I hear you, bro. I don't know, man. Whatever. I think the motivate whatever. I mean, okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I apologize. The motivation kind of can go both ways. And we can objectively say that Kendrick Lamar is definitely being motivated to tear this dude down with every fiber of his being. Everybody that just hopped in, I appreciate you for sliding through this high thinking podcast or live streaming. I need everybody here to please, if Kendrick Lamar responds, please let me know in the chat as soon as possible.
Bring you back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we get into the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
He's gonna return the favor. All right. So that was the first pass through. We're gonna do this again at we're gonna do this without me talking at all. And then we're gonna do like a 1.5. I mean, we're gonna do a 0.75 times speed playthrough, and then we're gonna do a. Excuse me. We're gonna check out rapgenes.com, see if they got anything out on it already. If the community came together and put some theories together. Rapgenes.com is definitely the one-stop shop for dissecting of lyrics when the community comes together and use a collective brain power to really figure out these lyrics and stuff like that. And the last live stream, I definitely learned a crap ton of lore about what's going on, not just between these two as rap artists, but also some things as a whole in the industry. So like I said, let's check that out. I'm not gonna talk at all.
Now let me see you prove it. Just let me see you prove it.
All right. The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected.
I'm sorry, I said I wasn't gonna pause it, but like I gotta say this. Whatever this is, this site right here is getting these lyrics completely wrong. Like this is kind of embarrassing. Like they need to get their shit together.
Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps is shit you so obsessed with.
Bro, that shit said petty 5 raps, bro. What the fuck? This is embarrassing.
It's so excessive, they acting like it's so aggressive. But you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore, this really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted, I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment, the shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hitmaker.
Hold on, bro. I'm sorry. I just keep lying about not pausing it. I never looked twice at a teenager, bro. That's not true, man. Like the 17-year-old thing, man. That happened, bro. And then you took pictures with her after that, bro. I don't even know what that was about. Was that a date or something like that? I don't know, man. It's cool. I mean, this stuff is good. It's good rap, bro. It's good lyricism. I like the wordplay. I like what he's doing here, and it's probably even deeper. There's probably a deeper complexity here, but I'm not fucking with some of these lies that he's telling right now.
A dog, not a peacemaker.
I mean, not just because this is disrespectful towards his audience, but it's also just, bro, you giving K-Dot more ammunition. You know what I'm saying? When you say things like, I never looked twice at a teenager, bro, like that's just like, it's on camera, bro. Like it's on video, bro. Like this is public information that, bro, because this is the thing, man. This is what I be talking about on my own channel, like about others when I'm covering other subjects. These white lies add up, bro. Like when you keep telling like these lies and stuff like that and trying to get your fans to like kind of trying to defend yourself by way of like giving out these white lies and to your fans to give them some kind of hope to make them believe that you're not this horrible person, bro. When you just kind of make an easy slip up like that, that kind of fucks your credibility a bit. So when somebody picks up on something very small like that, they like, damn, why would he lie about something like that? Why would he put that bar in this song when he knows it's obviously not true? Damn. And then you just get to think like, what else could he be telling that's not true, huh? And all of a sudden now you lose that moral advantage. You know what I'm saying? That high ground, and people gonna start looking at your shit a little bit more, a little bit more closely, bro. Like you can't be doing these white lies, bro. What's up, everybody? Thanks for sliding through.
Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. And Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know. But just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Yeah, like I said, I like the rhymes. This some significant wordplay there, and it was entertaining to listen to. So we're gonna do the 0.75 times speed. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna use this. I'm not using this channel anymore because that channel was like those lyrics was just all off. Like that was kind of embarrassing. Like he did it, like Drake said Whitney, and then on the screen it says with me. I'm like, okay, no, I can't. This is this is entirely too triggering. Um, so yeah, it's like I said, we're gonna do the 0.75 times speed just to kind of catch anything, just try to catch a little bit more of it, and then we're gonna pull up Rap Genius to see if they got any sort of if the community came together and came up with any we just see the collective effort as far as how they how do you decipher the tracks and stuff like that, how do you decipher the lyrics. Let me see. All right, so we're gonna do this one more time.
Just let me see you prove it.
All right. The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090
So already, he's asking for proof for like so firework and stuff like that, as far as any sorts of charges and anything like that. I mean, this stuff really is public record. As far as I think the guy name was Chubbs, Drake's security guard. Yeah, the guy. That's not gonna be hard to find. That stuff is like definitely out. I'm pretty sure that shit is definitely out there. Because I'm pretty sure that's still out there, and that guy is like still in their circle. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said from the last thing I said from the last track when we was listening to Not Like Us. I pretty much broke it down how like if you got somebody in your circle that's on some molestation type shit, that's a reflection of you. You know what I'm saying? I did like in my just in my humble opinion, you're not supposed to keep that type of people in your circle, because otherwise, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be looking at the same light as that one dude. It just kind of is what it is.
They would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out.
So I'm sorry, and then one more thing, like not only did you put them in your fold, but you also paying them money, and financially mobilizing. Like that's not cool, bro. But let's keep going.
In a small town, my Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get in your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on the speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave free and I miss the morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother I, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with, it's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you bout to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want.
Yeah, I'm not really fuck with that either. I'm not really fuck with that line either. I mean, you trying to say, okay, you can rap us for as long as you want to. I'm not gonna respond. I don't know. Whatever. Some people call that a boss move and stuff like that. So other people call it cop outs, but it is what it is.
Wanna fight with a woman beater, it feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you send him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn to clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though, like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we get into the facts. Everything in my shit is facts.
We ain't gotta listen to the last his little talk, his little game, and slow motion. That don't really make much sense. So here we got rapgenius.com, and yes, they have been busy. They have been busy. So let's see what they let's see what Rap Genius kind of puts together for the lyrics and all that stuff. For everybody that's just sliding in on me, please, go ahead and if Kendrick drops, let her brother know. You know what I'm saying? Warn her brother. You feel me? Okay, so let's start from the top. Oh boy. Okay. So now let me see you do it. This is a sample from Aretha Franklin. Prove it. All right. So the Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. So Kendrick Lamar won a Pulitzer Prize in the music for Damn in 2018. The Pulitzer Prize is a prestigious award in journalism and literature and musical composition in the United States. This line is also a potential reference to Kendrick's line in a recent diss track, Euphoria. Them superpowers getting neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. Uh, Give me 1 second. Let me grab something to drink real quick, everybody. What's up, everybody? Hey, just got a couple new viewers. What's up, everybody? Not seeing y'all. Thanks for sliding on me. Right now, we kind of just doing a damn trash. Why you calling my man's trash? BBL Drizzy. Yeah. Like I said, we kind of took the listen already. So if you wanna slide, it is what it is. I appreciate you showing me love regardless. If you want to leave a like on the way out, that'd be dope too. But right now we on rapgenius.com. We are going to take a look at the community effort as far as what's going on with these lyrics and what the references are and all that other good stuff. We had already we did this for Not Like Us yesterday, and I learned like a crap ton of stuff, like a shit ton of stuff as far as the lore between these two rappers and also some things about the industry as a whole. So let's see what we learn. Let's see what the community put together for this what is this? What is this thing called? Heart of the heart part 6. Otherwise, still current talking about BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Oh man, what that nigga say? He said, he a fan. What the fuck? What you say? 69 nigga. Oh, I forgot what that fucking. I forgot what he. No, a freaky ass nigga. He a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga. He a 69 god. I forgot that shit was caught. That shit was incredible. Kendrick is still sitting on his man couch, taking talking to his family. Yeah, for real. Austin says trash. Yeah. Austin R says this song is so trash. What a perfect example of how bad Drake actually is at rapping. Damn, Austin R based. Thanks for the comment, man. So like I said, let's check this out. The Pulitzer Prize, like I said, they kind of just he's just talking about he like there's just a couple mentions here, like a reference towards the line he had made, and in reference to in connection to the reference to him receiving the Pulitzer Prize. Um, I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. So lines tapped refers to the phone conversation being listened to by unauthorized parties. This is a response to Kendrick's claims that he has moles in the Uvu, suggesting that Drake also has sources in Kendrick's camp. Okay, dialed in is a way to say that you're dedicating all your focus to a single track. In this case, Drake is focused on the beef. It's also a play on the words, as dial is what you do to make a phone call. Dialed in could also mean that he was in on the call, implying that he was setting Kendrick Lamar up with the stage Uvu rat to lead him on with the false information. Excuse me. Kendrick Lamar ended up using this misinformation in 616 in LA, saying that Drake had people who ratted out on the information, using the information against him. Have you ever thought that Uvu was working for me? Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tootsie slide? Can't Tootsie slide up out of this one, bro? It's time that you look around on who's around you before you figure out that you're not alone. Ask what Mike would do. And on Meet the Grams, saying that he has another child following the cover art from the mold that included alleged items from Drake's personal collection. Okay. So first I was a rat. So where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinets is filed in? Said 1090 Jake would have took all the walls down. So yeah, they would have. He's saying that um, if there was any sort of investigation. Well, let's see what they say now. I'll just get my spin on it. Here, Drake referenced being labeled a rat due to legal troubles in the past. In 2010, Drake was involved in a robbery where he cooperated with the police and The situation led to the arrest of fellow Toronto rapper by the name of Sizzlack. With this situation evolving around the Toronto rap scene, it led many to questioning Drake's street credibility. Okay, all right. Drake also mentions a known public informant across various social media. 1090 Jake is well known in the current hip hop slash rap scene to research court paperwork of popular rappers and street figures in the present time to expose them of dishonesty and criminal misdemeanor in the public eye. Drake expresses that whatever, bro. Drake expresses that if he were caught in the past with paperwork, why would he not be prosecuted with a trial now? Uh, Understandable. I don't know. There's some I don't know what else to say. Like when you kind of got money, we got influence and all this stuff. Like you kind of make things happen. There's also like there's just kind of like things like deals you can make with police officers and stuff like that. And if you say the right things, if you snitch and other stuff like that, I mean they kind of let you off. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe maybe I could be looking. I could be looking too far into it. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, y'all be the judge. I guess. So Steel Current says we just waiting for Kendrick to drop right now. Yeah, I know I'm waiting on it. Like I said, hey, it's like I said, y'all. If when Kendrick drop, please let me know in the comments section. All right. I know y'all plugged in. Y'all might be a little bit more plugged in than I am, especially with me being wrapped up with this here lyrics. Matter of fact, let me check my other DMs and stuff like that, just in case somebody says something yet. Okay. I don't know. All right. So let's continue on with that. All right. So my Montreal Connect stand up now fall down. Um so Drake suggests that his conversations, whether shooters or intelligence, can be mobilized or stand down at any moment's notice. He makes his commanding image more explicit a few bars later in the song. I am a origin or season preparation. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, this is pretty dope. I did like the way he was the way he put this together as I was listening to it. Just I mean, like it's simple. It's like a kind of a simple, understandable concept. He's the leader. He's the ringleader of Uvu or whatever he wants to. I mean, well, I think he's referencing Uvu because the entire time Kendrick was referencing Uvu as one of the informants and stuff like that. Or at least that's how I digested it. I could be wrong. Maybe I could be wrong about that, but that's how I understood it. Somebody within Uvu is leaking out information about Drake and stuff like that. But apparently Drake is saying that hey that we planned us all along and we just set you up to shoot down your credibility and stuff like that. But I mean I don't know what to kind of say. Like I mean I guess if you wanna spin it as if you wanna make this claim you have to prove it with facts and evidence and if you wanna and then when the facts and when the evidence that was presented was given out by by this Uber informant. The spin artistry here, right? Well, not to say that, or maybe I shouldn't say that. The defense, right, is him saying that, we planned this all along. We planned this a weekend all along, and we was just waiting for you to bite the bait and stuff like that. So it's something. It is the defense, but like, I mean, Kendrick with this lyrical ability can kind of flip that around as well. And I'm just because I mean it's kind of one of them things where you got to choose who you want to believe, and in this line of work, whoever raps, how should I put this? Whoever delivers the message in the most convincing / entertaining way possible is probably going to be the one that wins this out. At least until you know what I'm saying some subpoenas start getting handed out. All right. My Montreal connection and then I'll fall down. Yeah. Wait. Okay. I didn't read this yet. Montreal is a mob. Oh. Yeah. Montreal is a mob city. Montreal is a mob city. It's a HQ for the Hells Angels. I can't stand when these people put these descriptions together. Okay. It's okay. They need please when you type things, please proofread, okay? I, it will make my life so much easier to respond to react to it. Drake is alluding to the fact that he had mob connects ready to do something about the beef. In this line, he is asking them to stand down at the end of the Family Matters. He meets with a host, I mean with a known Hell's Angel member in his biker gear. Okay, so I guess I mean I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know everything about the Hell's Angels. I really don't know everything about the Hell's Angels. But I'm just put it out there right now, bro. The Hell's Angels don't really get as much street credibility as like uh the gangs that Kendrick Lamar affiliates himself with. I mean, we don't really see a lot of Hell's Angels in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And this is kind of this is kind of like some low hanging fruit for Kendrick Lamar to kind of to grab or something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm kind of looking at this objectively for the most part, but like I'm just saying like the things that he's saying, or the things the narratives he's trying to create. I don't know how. It don't really seem like it's gonna hold up that well in a rap battle when the center focuses on black culture and like everything that come from black Americans. And like I said, the Hell's Angels spin, the Hell's Angel thing, like I got the Hell's Angels as my backup and stuff like that. I don't think, bro, it's not going to turn out well for him, bro. I'm just being honest about this. But I mean, other than that, like, yeah, that's cool. Like, I like, I feel you. Like, that's good that they're on your side. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is just, it's not centered on like black culture. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I mean, let's see if Kendrick Lamar like casts in on it. Maybe it's not a problem. If Kendrick Lamar doesn't say anything about this, then maybe I'm just tripping. The one that you're getting your stories from, they're all clowns. I understand. Okay, nobody's saying anything, but I mean, I guess it's self-explanatory. I am the word general season in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor, and decoration. Yeah, I like the way that kind of flowed. That was like pretty. That's really nice. Drake portrays himself as a commanding figure, liking himself to a word general by referencing it by referring to himself as a word general. Drake suggests that he's highly strategic and experienced in navigating the challenges of and battles of life, particularly within the music industry. The phrase "season and in preparation" implies that he has been preparing and honing his skills for a long time, much like a general will prepare for a battle during different seasons. Okay. The second line further emphasizes Drake's metaphorical portrayal of himself as a decorated military leader. Medals, honor, and decoration symbolize his achievements, successes, and accolades earning throughout his career. It's a metaphorical way of illustrating his accomplishments and the recognition he has received, suggesting that he's earned his place as a respected and decorated figure in the music industry. I like that description. It's pretty dope. I mean, it's like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory for the most part, but I like the way my man's put that together. Next line says, "You waited for this moment, overcome with desperation." Pretty explanatory. That's why they didn't cover it. We plotted for a week and then we fed you with the information. A daughter that's 11 years old. Yeah, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving this fake name or a destination. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. We all kind of know the story up to at this point. Drake is essentially spinning this. He's spinning it right back on Kendrick, letting them know like, hey, this isn't like that. This isn't a thing that y'all think. This is like you getting somewhere, and we gonna send up pictures and stuff like that. But the thing is, I don't know. The picture that he posted. Here's the problem with this. The picture that he posted was it seemed to be. It looked like it was a picture of a little girl. Um, but he can easily say that, hey, that was my baby or whatever like that, and that girl they was with, it wasn't that even though that was my girlfriend at the time, that doesn't mean that that was my baby. Sure, I guess, sure, why not? But this is the problem with this. You know what I'm saying? Like this, he's using like this thing of like, oh, we tricked you, you know, like this anime shit, right? He's like, oh, we tricked you. I was pulling the strings the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I I get, I understand the defense. Like, you can make like it can be plausible. Don't get me wrong, but this is what Kendrick Lamar is gonna do. He's gonna say, "Nigga, nobody's stupid." You know what I'm saying? because like you can say we can say that Kendrick Lamar is gonna have to present like he's gonna have to present the receipts to make this to create this case that's actually like valid and the credit or whatnot, or yeah, valid for the most part. But to create this to make to plan this out, he says he planned this out a week in advance to like give him something. First of all right, this is the first time we've seen something like this in hip hop. Okay, and it's like he's trying to turn this into like a 4D chess move moment. Like, are we planning to do this to begin with? All right, and now don't get me wrong. For anybody that's saying like, nah, nigga, he's a straight line. Why would you even entertain this? I'm trying to entertain it for right now, just to kind of put in perspective like how much sense this makes for somebody to plan this out a week in advance to plant fake evidence on himself so that somebody else can have something to rap about. I'm sorry. So Kendrick Lamar have something to rap about in these oncoming tracks and stuff like that. And I'm just sorry. I'm just saying, like, if you was a good poker player, you can fuck around and call out that bluff. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, what sense does it make for you to give somebody false evidence to rap about in their own bars, knowing that there's gonna be a large sum of people they're gonna be thinking just like I do, to say that, nigga, why would you even do that? Why would you give them false evidence to go off of, to essentially create a narrative for a lot of people to follow. Now it can be, you can try to say this is a false narrative, but bro, you like Kendrick Lamar you gave him a bunch of pieces and stuff like that to play around with, some Legos to play around with. But my man built something immaculate with these Lego pieces. You know what I'm saying? And when people behold like what he's created with what you giving them as far as like evidence and stuff like that in this metaphor Lego pieces, people are gonna be like, this just sound good. And if people are like kind of quote unquote dumb, quote unquote, enough to believe that what Kendrick Lamar is saying to be true, then guess what? You just lost a large following. Because you gave him some quote unquote falsified evidence. Like, you don't like what that doesn't make any sense to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you can say that because like his explanation was he needs evidence. You gotta give me evidence to you gotta show people the evidence as to these allegations. Otherwise, you just talking shit. And I'm like, okay, you can try that, but like you could avoid all of that by not even doing this, by not even giving them this type of shit to like. You could have avoided all this. He wouldn't have anything to rap about at all, and you wouldn't have to deal with these hot ass albums and these hot ass bars, these hot ass tracks that you have to be forced to come up with some shit like this. I mean, like this is like it's like so ass backwards. Like, this is not a 4D chess move. This is something that you low key shoot yourself. You're shooting yourself in the foot by trying to do something like this. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, if you're gonna give somebody ammunition, why would you? If you're gonna give somebody fake ammunition for them to create a narrative with, you have to like, how do you not have the foresight that people are gonna go along with the narrative that he creates, that Kendrick Lamar created about Drake? Is it like, this is not a chess move? This is not something an intelligent leader would do. You know what I'm saying? What y'all talking about in here? We just waiting for, it's not for the culture. It's not of the culture. Absolutely. Dead Boy Guapo says Drake and Kendrick having the most petty beef. Someone gonna end up looking real dumb at the end of this. That's true. Still Current says Weeknd already predicted that Drake got leaked in the operation. Hold on. Weeknd already predicted this Drake got leaks in the operation. Oh, for real? Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know, Still Current. Okay. That's interesting. So Weeknd talking about, this is unless Weeknd is in on it, maybe. But yeah, at face value, Still Current. At face value. Let me just do that. Yeah, at face value, Still Current. That definitely would be a dig on Drake, in my opinion, from the looks of it. Because Weekend is kind of like, yeah, man, they finna leak Drake's information right now. That's interesting. That's something to think about. I'm glad you shared that, bro. Okay, so let's get back to these lyrics though. Like, let's do a little bit less speculation on my behalf. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta say this one last time though. I'm just saying, though, why would you give somebody falsified, like, why would you give somebody ammo, even if it's fake ammo? If they create a convincing enough narrative based on the ammo you gave them, um, that's gonna take out that ammo, that what that narrative that he creates is gonna really convince a lot of people that you're a problem, especially when you coincide that with a lot of the other facts that was presented in all of these tracks that Kendrick Lamar has produced. I mean that he presented. That's not a chess move, bro. So anyway, we are what part are we reading here? We plotted for a week and then fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old. I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination. So Kendrick Lamar's May 2024 diss Meet the Graham saw him seemingly expose the fact that Drake has an abandoned 11-year-old daughter. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father is not active inside your world. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Um, the original, I mean, which I would admit that if that's wrong about the daughter, that would be a dead bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be some shit that just it's a crafted narrative that came out of nothing. And even though it was presented in a very creative way, um, that's going to be marked a strike. That's going to be marked as a strike against them. Just, you know what I'm saying, in the court of public opinion. The original cover art for the track displayed a hodgepodge of items allegedly stolen from Dennis Graham, Drake's father. Included in the cover art was the medical drug Ozempic, which helps with the weight loss or lessening inflation. Kendrick mentions the drug by name on Meeting the Grams. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. However, Drake claims he intentionally leaked this false information to Kendrick to make a fool out of him. Uh, this would give credence to Drake's immediate reaction to Meet the Grams when he posted an Instagram story saying, "Nah, hold on, can somebody find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles." Yeah. So Drake, I mean, it's a defense. Like, I mean, you can, it's like, this is one of the things where you can believe it if you want to. It's as simple as that. Drake would double down on the denial moments later, according to the affiliate DJ Academics, who claimed that Drake told him this: "If you or anybody can find proof that I have an 11-year-old daughter, I'll quit rapping and I'll come work for you." That's interesting. I like that. That was pretty funny. Let me see what the comments say about that. So somebody just laughs. So Academics made people harass a random child actress Instagram page. Weird as fuck. That's some genius plan. If he really made this fake info about the daughter and made Kendrick a fool, then it's really a smart move by Drake. He's him. Okay, at least he said, like, if, because like I said, this can be what Drake's saying. It could be true, but it could also just be spin artistry. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of as simple as that. Like, it can be true or it could not be true. It could be just a simple defense to say, oh, well, I can just say anything I want in defense, because there's no real way of, like, confirming any of this information. It's like, it's natural to defend yourself in it by any means necessary. But like I said, if anybody wants to, it's what I'm trying to say about this. To the beholder, there's a phrase for this. I can't remember right now, but believe him if you want to. Put it that way. Moreover, Academics in his live going the same day as the track drop said that he always knew of a debating theory since two lives, quoting the famous Drake's father luggage. Then it contradicts himself a couple minutes later, saying these stuff could have been to give. Oh, what? Hold on. More over academics and his live going the same day as the track dropped said that he always knew all of the baiting theory since Two Lives, quoting the famous Drake's father luggage. Then it contradicts himself a couple minutes later, saying these stuff could have been given to Kendrick as a bait. Okay, sure. Bro, this is if this is true, it's embarrassing for Kendrick. Yeah, I mean everybody. There's not much going on new here. But yeah, what about the baby girl tweet in 2012? I mean, like I said, as far as that tweet that kind of happened in 2012, um, as far as that tweet in 2012, like all you said was baby girl, and then people can. It's one of them things where he didn't say enough to like give like a definitive stance about what's going on. You can say baby girl, and baby girl can mean a bunch of different things depending on who says and what the context is under. So he can easily like last way out of that as well. In other words, is all I'm trying to say. So anyway, what the hell just happened? What just happened? Why would they do that? Okay, the internet is like what? Am I being attacked? Is the Illuminati after me? Anyway, okay. So here's the next line. But you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. How come it's not updating? I get maybe it's like maybe we still alive right now. Maybe it's still like maybe people are like updating it and it needs time to like kind of process the updates and stuff like that. This is weird. Okay, so let me just refresh it. Anyway, so Steel Current says exactly it don't make sense to do that in the first place. I'm glad you agree with me, Steel Current, because sometimes it's hard for me to like kind of express what I mean and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, you call yourself this great big general and stuff like that, and you want to give people like falsified ammunition, but like, bro, if the narrative Kendrick Lamar creates with that falsified information that you gave him, if it's convincing enough, if it's persuasive enough, then you're gonna lose a lot of followers because of that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's false information, even if it's fake, right? On the other hand, it could be real. You know what I'm saying? It could be a defense, and if it's the defense, then and people find out you're just like kind of coping, or you're just trying to lie, and you like snake your way out of the situation. Like, bro, that's gonna spell even worse for you. Leslie said, "Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. I'm Higher Thinking. Thanks for sliding by on me. Please hit the like." um, and you think who do I think? Who do I think is winning? I mean, so I'm let everybody know right now. Um, I'm a Kendrick fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cut from like the Lupe Fiasco cloth, the Common cloth, Nas. You know what I'm saying? I do like some J's. I do like some more commercialized rappers too a bit, but as far as like I'm the type of person that don't care a lot about the some of the gimmicks that kind of come with rap, but I'm more so on like the lyric side of things. You know what I'm saying? But so from that perspective, I will always favorite Kendrick up to this point. So I do have a bias, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to look at this. I'm not the type of person that kind of judges songs off of just cadence and like flow and bars and stuff like that. And not even like even delivery like that. I'm super duper focused on like the transcripts and the lyrics and stuff like that. So with that said, Kendrick has been more consistent for me up until this point. So I'm gonna have that Kendrick bias. So with that said, I still think Kendrick is winning. You know what I'm saying? But that probably has a lot to do with my bias. But I'm looking at this as a response to the last couple of tracks that Kendrick Lamar gave us, and I don't really seem like it's matching up in my opinion. That's just my opinion. What about y'all? Who do y'all think is winning? So Genius Crabs for the second time. Oh, Still Current. Thanks for letting me know, bro. So that's what be going on when this shit is when this shit be busting like this. It be crashing. Still Current says if it's true, it's finna be a story of Adidon too. Hey, me and Leslie agree, bro. Me and Leslie agree, man. For real, Still Current. For real. If yeah. Yeah, if what Kendrick Lamar is saying to be true, and our homie Aubrey is trying to spin, commit to this spin narrative and all this other shit. What is that shit called? Yeah, Adidon 2 is definitely gonna be something else. Okay, so what we got? What else? What where I leave off on? Okay, so like the lyrics are back. I mean the explanations are back. Hold on, let me just I gotta keep on top of I gotta keep on top of my DMs because my guys are kind of plugged in right now. Let me send a message right now. Hey yo, hey guys, I'm live streaming right now. If y'all can like tag me if Kendrick Lamar drops another response, I very much appreciate it. But like I said, I'm kind of busy right now. I'm tied up with my live stream. So if y'all can like tag me when, not if, but when Kendrick Lamar drops a response, very much appreciate it. So what was I finna say? Somebody asked me a question. What I think about Kanye? Okay, so about Kanye, this is gonna be really brief because I want to get back to this dissection. Uh, I did like what's that? What was that track? I did like Vultures. I did like Vultures quite a bit. Um, as far as his recent antics though, I ain't really been gelling with it. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you probably looked at my content up to this point, and that whole like line, that whole string of videos was just me like kind of dissecting like that whole situation that was going on with the when he was going back and forth with the who and all that stuff. So that was just my perspective on it. I wouldn't say that, especially during that time, he was heavily missing. I'm not he was misinformed, but there was narratives created by like the media and stuff like that that kind of misinterpreted a lot of things that he was saying. And I was just kind of like dissecting a lot of the things that he was saying that people were messing up. And that was essentially falsified from like I said the media. But like lately, like I said, I'm not really following that much of what he's been doing lately. It's kind of confusing, and for the most part, I will have to I ain't gonna lie, like for a lot of this shit, man, you kind of need to have a conversation with Ye and then ask him like, hey, what the fuck are you talking? What the fuck was you talking about when you was in this video? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm just letting him do him. I do still like his music for the most part. But as far as his politics, I'm kind of taking a backseat to it, comparatively to how I was like a while ago. But if you want to know more about my takes regarding him, like I said, just watch those, just check out those other videos, bro. I don't want to spend too much time on that right now. But it's like I said, for right now, especially like right now, things that get kind of few confusing. I don't know where he's going with it. Like he's denying Christ and stuff like that. That's not really my style. But I'm just letting him do him for right now. Anyway, let's get back to the music. Um, let's see here. My jacket's okay. I got to that part already. We plotted. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I did. We got to this part already. So even the picture you use, jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug. Oh, so it still didn't update. Oh my goodness, is this okay? So all right. So like I said, it's just updating for right now. So we're gonna just do this. Well, we're gonna just go through what we can for right now, and then we'll just kind of come back maybe like later, maybe tomorrow or something like that, and see what they kind of come up with. But we're gonna go through as much as we can right now, and then we pretty much gonna just do it all over again tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure everybody and their mama is trying to what I'm saying, dig all the way through the internet and put together all like every possible freaking perspective and as far as the understanding of all these lyrics. Um, Let me see. So what about the bones we dug up in the excavation? So Drake is questioning why Kendrick is deliberately ignoring to rebut or address the claims brought up on Drake's earlier diss track, Family Matters. That was never known to the public's eye. For starters, Drake made some serious allegations regarding the paternity of one of Lamar's children. I heard that one of them, little kids, might be Dave Free. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. So, yeah. So that's we'll get that to him. Maybe Kendrick Lamar explain, who that kid is, if he's a stepfather or not. Uh, we'll see. I mean, at the same, I don't know. I'm not the type of person that like makes digs on like stepfathers and stuff like that. That's not really particularly my style. I think a lot of stepfathers know what challenges come their way when they deal with a woman. Oh, wait. I guess okay. I don't know the timeline here. I don't know the timeline here. So if I guess what's implied here is, they were together and then she cheated and then this guy Dave Free was a person that had sex with Whitney, and then now Kendrick Lamar is raising a baby that doesn't belong to him. Is what I'm kind of guessing. Um, so that's a thing that I mean, yeah, sure. Maybe I would say Kendrick Lamar. It'll be in his best interest to address what's going on there. And if it's true, then I mean, shit, it is what it is. Like I don't think if it's it is kind of just is what it is. I don't think that's a really big problem because he like Kendrick Lamar and that circle is the only people that's like affected by that. But for the things that Kendrick Lamar addressed, especially in you not like us, are you not like us? I mean, um, he said some way bigger things. I mean, we talking about culture vulture stuff. You feel me? So let me see what people talking about. Okay, nobody. Okay, so nobody said nothing yet. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, let's go on. Let's continue over here. This is a follow up to proposed. What I leave off here? Okay, so yeah, and why Whitney? Okay, so and why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? And why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? Yeah, so this is a follow from Family Matters. Proposed in 2015, but don't want to make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening, right? I heard that's one of that's I did just read that part. These rumors include Kendrick's fiance Whitney Alford, and Dave Free, Kendrick's longtime collaborator and right hand man. Drake alleges several times in the track that she has a hidden child with Free. As Drake says, Alford is indeed not following Kendrick on Instagram while she is following Dave Free. Interesting. Okay, so there was homeboys, and there's a potential that Dave Free had was did something with Whitney, which is messed up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not. Well, I'll say my judgment. If that's how it goes, and then that's very unfortunate for Kendrick. This also follows on the cover art, which shows Free's comment on the post when Kendrick's children. Um, blah, 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 blah. This also follows on from the cover art, which shows Free's comment on a post with Kendrick's children in it. The comment is notably liked by Alford. Okay. Um. Okay. So why is following? Okay. So that's about. I thought these double entendres, bro. These on double entendres will definitely send you off if you're not on, you know what I'm saying, if you're not just up to, if you're not aware of what's the happenings are. So yeah, man, it's just like what my guy said, bro. Like, man, Rap Genius is trying to keep up with all these people trying to contribute and all that stuff. Anyway, so you haven't seen the kids in 6 months. The distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. So Kendrick's childhood friend and manager Dave Free commented a heart emoji on an Instagram post with Kendrick's fiance Whitney Alford and the couple's children. This comment was also featured on the cover art. This is pretty funny. Like a lot of what Drake is putting together is like taken from like Twitter. And he's accusing Kendrick Lamar of taking too much information off of TikTok, which is I don't know. This is kind of like ironic moment for me. It's kind of funny to me. So speaking of anything with the child, Let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected instead of being on some this direct shit. You rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. Okay. depends on what these TikToks are about. Like I said, you can make, he's making a generalized statement about all the TikToks that's directed at him. But I don't know what to say, my brother. If these TikToks are true, then I mean that's kind of on you. Um, so otherwise, so as far as the annotation here, Drake directly responds to Kendrick's claims of him and the Ubu team of being child predators and sex traffickers from the latter's diss track entitled "Not Like Us." Say Drake, I heard you like 'em young, certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired trying to? Oh man, not this line. Oh boy. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired trying to strike a chord? But it's probably a minor. That was such a good bar. That was such a good bar. Drake likens the allegations to a level of Jeffrey Epstein, an American finance and sex offender who in 2019 got arrested for sex trafficking minors in Florida and New York. He additionally claims that Kendrick's had gotten allegations from TikTok, which Drake might be referring to here in the following is the following line from Kendrick's diss, "Meet the Grams." I've been in this story. I've been in this industry 12 years. I'm gonna tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streaming victims. They be streamlining. Oh my god! I thought we was talking about some. I can't. I don't even want to mention. I don't want to mention that side of the internet right here. But they be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Oh boy, never mind. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. Um, what Kendrick is referring what Kendrick is referring to here is allegations made by TikToker Aileen's Garden, claiming Drake and his team were running a private tender. Yeah, I remember this line. We talked about this yesterday. It should be noted that Drake seems to outright admit to the claims in his song Chicago Freestyle from his May 2020 album Dark Lane demo tapes. All good chubs would come around. Find one that seem my type. That my dog, and he know what I like. He done found me plenty in my life. Interesting. I didn't know. I didn't know you said that. All good subs will look around, find one that seem my type. That my dog, and he know what I like. He done found me plenty in my life. Okay, yeah, that's problematic right there, bro. Damn, I didn't know you said that. Yeah, I know you said that because the thing is, we see. Let me bring this up one more time. You know, I just want everybody, and I'm going straight to it because we ain't gonna spend a lot of time on this now. Well, so yeah, we gonna. I already know what part. See that? You saw that? You saw that? Excuse me. This is his type. See that? See that? See that, right? Well, hold on. Yeah, there you go. You see that? That's his type. Okay, so that's a problem, Drake. That's a problem, bro. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. So yeah, Eileen's Garden. She seemed to be on to something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Still current says Adonis finna bump to Not Like Us when he gets when he get grounded. Like for real, bro. Yo, you been on fire still. I appreciate your contributions, bro. For everybody that kind of just stopped in, what's up? Nice to meet you. I'm hard thinking. So let's go on. Let's continue on with these bars, man. Let's see what's happening here. My mom came over today, and I was like, So Kendrick addresses Drake's mother Sandra directly in Meet the Grams, telling her about the perverted things Drake has been accused of doing. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen, your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should. Oh my goodness, bro, reading this stuff again, bro, is just bringing back such good memories. Even though the memories happened like yesterday. um, I think niggas like him should die. I just like the way he said it. In the same song, he accuses Drake of disrespecting his mother when he acts more black than he is for clout, which she is white. No cultural cachet to binge, just disrespecting your mother. By offhandedly mentioning his mother just visited him today, Drake is subtly replying to the lines and saying his relationship with his mother is just fine because what Kendrick is saying is not true, according to him, obviously. Let's see here. Mother Eye, wait a second. That's one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me. I just made the whole connection. This about to get depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. When your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. This why these profile raps and shit you so obsessed with. It's so excessive. I mean, hey, it's a nice spin. It's a nice spin. Like for the entertainment value of it, it's a good. It's like this is good stuff. Like this, great. Chef's kiss. You know what I'm saying? As far as entertainment is concerned, but as far as like the fact of the matter and like truth, if we're gonna be truth and honest about this stuff, and like as far as especially with these being actual like extremely serious allegations, um, I'd say that I say this that whole reverse thing. The only I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. To say to reduce all of the allegations made and all of these and everything the narrative Kendrick Lamar created on the last couple tracks actually or no, this was specifically Meet the Grams. I'm pretty sure what. No. This is Like Us. That whole pedophile thing that was off of Like Us. Um yeah, he wants to take that entire narrative that was created on that track and reduce it to him saying, "Oh, you just have a whole lot of trauma and you're just projecting." And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about. I don't know about that, bro. You were big for you and Millie Bobby Brown was BFFs. I don't know, man. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, man. It's like this stuff was pretty damning. It's damaging stuff, and it's like if all you're gonna say is, oh, you have like family, you have trauma that you're dealing with, that you're coping with, and you are projecting like your childhood traumas on me as an artist, and it's just like, I mean. Let's just hope Drake isn't really a pedophile. Okay, let's just hope that's not the case. I'd rather Drake not be a pedophile and Kendrick be a liar than for Drake to actually be like really involved in all this stuff and Kendrick actually be right about it. I really rather for that reality. Um. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, okay. So Drake references Mother I Sober" by Kendrick Lamar, the 17th track of Lamar's 2022 release, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, where he delves into his sexual traumas. Family ties, they accuse my cousin. Did he touch you, Kendrick? Never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't. No, I never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't. Well, yeah. I'm gonna take a look at that track. I want to take a look at that track, but I mean, it sounds like he's just simply saying that they accuse his cousin of touching Kendrick Lamar, and when Kendrick said he didn't touch me, they didn't believe him. So I don't know. Anyway, well, let's see what. Okay, here we go. Here's their. I forgot my rap genius. These guys are the geniuses. As the quote implies, it should be noted that Kendrick makes it explicitly clear in the song that he wasn't molested. Okay, wait, Arkansas was right. Regardless, Drake figures that Lamar is projecting his trauma when he accuses Drake of being a pedophile in May 2020 for a diss track, Meet the Grams, and Not Like Us. On the latter, he straight up says, certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. Okay, so I mean, so this is the thing. I think maybe whoever put this together could have messed this up, because this isn't like, I don't want to. Okay, wait. So he said, but he does. He said Drake references "Mother I Sober" by Kendrick Lamar in the 17th track of. If this is weird. This is so weird. If he's really referencing this song and this line, that means he just completely missed the whole purpose. Like, huh? No, Drake can't be this dumb, bro. He can't be this stupid. Why would he? This can't be right. Granted, this is right. This would just mean that Drake just completely misunderstood, like okay. I'm not gonna say misunderstood per se, but he misinterpreted what was the narrative of this song, of this song. Like as it clearly states right here, he makes it explicitly clear that he wasn't molested, and he's talking about, oh yeah, man, you was and he's referencing this song, implying that he was molested. That where he implies he was molested, and Kendrick told his family that he wasn't molested by specifically by his cousin. Bro, this is a dead bar. This is dead. Like, this isn't. Why would you even say this? How would you say that? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. When you mess up like this, bro, when you mess up like this, people find that out. They put two and two together, and the credibility of the entire freaking thing, of your entire defense, is called to question. You can't make mistakes like this when you respond to these. You are defending yourself against somebody calling you a freaking pedophile. What are you doing messing up, misinterpreting basic lyrics like this? This is not, it took me like a couple seconds to understand what was going on here, and I haven't even heard this track. Bro, I'm shaking right now. Wow, how could you make that mistake? I'm not bullshitting when I say this. When you make a basic error like this, it can lead people to it can eventually lead people to the conclusion that you're trying to create falsified narratives. That means you're able of lying. You don't mind lying in order to defend yourself. And if you don't mind lying to defend yourself, guess what's going to come along with it? People are going to call to question every fucking thing you say, even when you're freaking being honest. What are you freaking thinking? That was bad, bro. Are you serious? Get that nigga the clown noise for that one, bro. That's embarrassing, bro. That is embarrassing, Drake. Are you serious? That's embarrassing, bro. I swear, everybody that's reacting to this shit, all these other YouTubers and shit like that react to this shit. Cause this is not even my forte. Y'all see the stuff, my content. I'm pretty sure y'all see my content, my content history. I don't do this, but what I do is read things that people say, and I dissect it, and I actually match it up with everything else, and make sure the things that they're saying are for the most part consistent. You have to really dissect the shit that people say and put a real matter. I'm sorry, I'm actually exaggerating. I'm exaggerating crazy right now. this isn't even that difficult to put together. All you got to use this is just kind of like common sense for the most part. Just read the things he's saying, and if the people that you normally watch that like the reaction to this type of stuff doesn't make that doesn't like draw that conclusion from what doesn't draw that conclusion, then you kind of need to kind of start questioning their motives and their intentions and stuff like that. I mean, because like, bro, like you can't, bro. I'm just saying you cannot afford to make a mistake like this when somebody is alleging. I'm sorry, is alleging that you're some sort of a sex trafficker that targets underage girls. Golly. Okay. So anyway, so they acting like it's so aggressive, but you just you just never known affection. Nobody really saying anything here. What we got here? Yeah. So no, we probably like in the middle. Yeah, we probably in the middle of like that being updated or something. Like so we can do this tomorrow, and see what the community kind of collectively put together. So I don't want to diss you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Really? Oh wow. I don't want to diss you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Why would you say that, bro? Why how come you don't want to diss my bro no more? So let me see. Let's see what they get worried about here saying. Oh well, Steel Current says he missed the shot. Yeah, bro. I agree. Yeah, he's my man Drake is missing all over the place right now, cuz. So yeah. So proposed suggestion. Um, Drake suggests that further Kendrick disses aren't valuable or a want, as he thinks the trauma Kendrick is facing is depressing and more important for Kendrick himself to deal with. Another suggestion is it should be noted that during this beef, both Kendrick and Drake have declared that the other has deep seated issues that should be addressed psychologically instead of continuing the beef. I mean, I guess, but I mean, shit, man. Kendrick Lamar's talking about he got more to. Kendrick Lamar talking about he got more bars on the way. Right? You know what I'm saying? So "Touch My Body" by Mariah Carey. You probably start reflecting. Referencing Mariah Carey's number one hit, "Touch My Body," Kendrick's song "Mother I Sober" details his mother's experience with sexual abuse and affects this trauma can have on a whole bloodline and a black community at whole. Okay. Drake is therefore saying that "Touch My Body" triggers Kendrick's indirect trauma of sexual abuse and is likely to start reminiscing as he did on "Mother I Sober." Okay. Like I said, like the wordplay is pretty good. And I like and Robert Dreams puts a whole lot really does a great job at like giving a lot of expositions as far as what's actually happening here. You know what I'm saying? So here it says Drake puts his guard up and denies the severe allegations of being a child predator. I'm sorry, I gotta read this first. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise you I'd been arrested. I'm way too famous for this shit you just suggested. That this is not even, in my opinion, is just not a good. I mean, I like again, the wordplay is good. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like from a like as far as like defense of himself, like that's what everybody's giving the credit for right now, right? They talking about this is some good spinning. You know what I'm saying? The spin artistry is good. Like man, blah blah blah. But it's like when you kind of when you apply some like logic to it, you know what I'm saying? It's not really, like this stuff not really adding up. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about with the previous messaging, with this brief narrative that he kind of created as far as why Kendrick Lamar is specifically targeting this narrative of Drake being this type of a person, you right? Or into underage girls and stuff like that, which we kind of already proved was false. He's using that as like a reason to hold on a second. He's just using that as like a some sort of a reason to discredit like the whole like everything I'm sorry, he's using that to address the audience to let them to reassure them that this is like a bunch of nonsense and stuff like that. All like everything Kendrick Lamar is saying is coming from a place of hurt or a place of trauma. When the thing that he references is like not even like the thing. Like he's stating that he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, wasn't Melissa Bath's cousin, I mean. And it's like he used that false like he used like a false interpretation of those lyrics to create this defense of himself. So like so now that we can kind of cross out that defense, right? It's like it's not a it's a dead bar, in other words. What is he left with? You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't understand his angle. Is what I'm kind of getting at here. He does not understand his angle because he purposefully misinterpreted that rap. So if we can, so we will have to get rid. We have to get rid of this. We have to get rid of this defense. This quote right here rather. And he says, for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. With that respect is going down, bro. If this is how you plan on defending yourself. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I mean, bro, like that's like cap, bro. That's cap, man. Like, how many people do we know? How many people have we heard of? Like, bro, Elvis, Woody Allen. Well, yeah, they got do that. They got R. Kelly in jail. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying, like, there's been a shit ton of artists. I'm sorry, there's been a shit ton of celebrities that mess around with young girls that haven't been arrested. There's plenty I mean, needless to say, all of the people, I mean, bro, what's that dude name? Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? He got caught up on some shit. And he went and performed like 1,000 hours community service and was it 4 years of probation? And I'm like, so no, he didn't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know. Okay. My bad. Okay, he said he hasn't been arrested. So I okay. Maybe I should fix my face with that. So he, hey, my bro said cap. I'm kind of right there with you. Whatever. He said, I promise I've been arrested. All right, man. It's like I said, a lot of people ain't been even with that. A lot of niggas ain't been arrested, even when they was messing on little girls. I'm just saying that's not something you can really take serious here. It was a good bar. It ran with respected, you know what I'm saying, and suggested, you know what I'm saying. He executed the message in a really witty way or whatever, but I mean, how much respect are you gonna give a lie? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I'm way too famous for this shit. You just I'm way too famous for this shit you just suggested. This is so disingenuous, man. This is like outrageously disingenuous. Let's see what Rap Genius says. Drake puts his guard up and denies the severe allegations of him being a child predator, and is a continuation of his claims that Kendrick Lamar was molested as a child, and therefore obsessing seeing how eager Kendrick is trying to push the allegations onto Drake with the songs "Meet the Grams" and "Not Like Us." Drake then explains he feels he is too popular and famous to mess around with underage girls. Whoa, what are you talking about? It's been so many people. It's been so many freaking like celebrities and rich people that use their wealth and their reach and their influence to score with underage girls. What are you talking about? Dude, what are you talking about? Like, why would he? That like, okay. Oh. So here it comes. As he has a lot of okay. What else he says? As he also has a lot as he has a lot to lose in such a foolish situation. despite several known celebrities such as Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Roman Polanski, and most recently Diddy being referred to as sex offenders with multiple accusations, each of sex trafficking and sexual assault. Like, yeah, like my guy's like, bro, like, what are you talking? He's like, this is not good. This is not good enough as a defense. everybody get, bro. Everybody with like, I don't know, IQ above room temperature can put together like, yo, there's a lot of people that had a lot to lose. They risked it all for for a young girl, you know what I'm saying, or a young boy or whatever, bro. Like, that's not a defense, bro. Who cares about how famous you are? You can use your money to do anything you want. You can use your money to kiss a little girl. You can use your money to kiss a 17-year-old girl on stage, bro. Like, all this came from his money. All this money came from these people in the crowd laughing and cheering and stuff like that. From this dude kissing a 17-year-old in the lips, knowing that that she's 17 years old. Like, anybody would know that's not a good flip. That is not a good flip at all. Like, that's just the thing. Like, bro, this is entirely too triggering for me. I apologize. If y'all was if everybody that's new this here, oh, excuse me, if everybody knew this here, nice to meet you and all that stuff. I'm higher thinking. Like I said, I don't normally do like rap stuff like that. I'm more so like a person that kind of just talks about social issues and stuff like that. But I also dissect speech and language and stuff like that, and kind of help people like learn how to catch people lying and shit like that. So this is more so like my forte. You know what I'm saying, about like how to like going into like speech and stuff like that, and kind of catching people up on lies and stuff like that. That's pretty much what I do on this. That's more so my angle on this platform. Digesting narratives and stuff like that, and helping people like fight against like propaganda and things like that, things of that nature. So this is more so my forte, but I also did, if you kind of coming in late, I did go through like the whole track. I did go through the whole track a couple times, and we're gonna go through it one last time after I'm done with all of these with the lyrics. I mean, alrighty, boy, oh boy, this is embarrassing, bro. Like it's not look. This is looking really bad, and I'm being I am biased. I am biased for Kendrick Lamar. Okay, I like him better as an artist, but I'm just saying this stuff is bad. It's bad. This is not good. This is not a good flip. It's not a good rebuttal. Not a good defense at all. It's not. Like, don't let anybody try to lie to you to say this is a good flip or this is a good rebuttal. This is a horrible rebuttal. Horrible rebuttal. Horrible rebuttal. Leslie says Kendrick got my expectations high, so I feel like Drake's drop not good, and didn't even really defend himself. Yeah, Leslie, I'm in full agreement with you. Like, that's pretty much what I'm learning right now, bro. Yeah, like this. Yeah, it's like it sounds good. You know, the rap, the rhymes, the entendre, there's some entendres going on here. Some double and possibly even triple meanings going on here. It's good. It's a great song. It's a pretty good song. You know what I'm saying? But when you have to separate like the facts. You have to separate the facts from the lyrics themselves. Then, you know, when you take that away, this is like enjoyable stuff. Like, it's a decent beat. This is good cadence. He wrote the beat pretty decent enough. It's entertaining, like all of that stuff. But like when you really go through all these lines and you understand where these references are being pulled from, it's falling flat, bro. Like, it's not good. Bro, my homies are gonna be pissed at me. My brothers are gonna be upset at my responses. They're gonna be upset about what I offer, what I bring to the conversation next time we talk about this stuff. Okay, so where did I leave off at? Yeah, Jeez, dude, like nobody was. Let me see what the comments say about this one. Too famous to be a pedophile was crazy considering why. Yeah, he's saying the exact same thing I said. Like, bro, we all know these people. Carl Malone, yeah, bro. Woody, yeah. Jared Leto, you know what I'm saying? Is how, bro? It's a number of pedo. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Why would he say something that stupid? Yeah, he definitely touched kids, bro. Would he do it if he wasn't famous? Then I mean, Rob Lowe fucked a 16-year-old on video, and he still, everybody just kind of bringing in. Would like to respectfully point out that this is flawed logic on Drake's end. Yeah, everybody should be saying the same thing. This is a valid argument because Diddy and R. Kelly weren't famous. This is a valid argument because Diddy and R. Kelly weren't famous. Well, you see why this dude has negative 17 upvotes. Oh, he has 17 dislikes. I'm tweaking. Why would you say that? Okay. All right, there we go. All right, I just figured it out that fast. If you want to know what a bot is, if you want to know what a bot is or a stand is, all right. Hold on. This is what a stand is. Okay, you see that? You know what I'm saying? That's a stand. All right. Somebody that says this is a valid argument because Diddy and R. Kelly, they weren't famous. They're not famous. R. Kelly and Diddy, they're not famous. Do you have any idea how much people love R. Kelly despite all that crazy shit he did? That is the one this dude is his music is coveted in the black in R&B, coveted in the black community, despite him being a complete piece of shit. He wasn't famous. Huh? Are you serious? And then Diddy was a man. I don't have to. Okay. So like, remember what I said about IQ is above room temperature. If the person doesn't have an IQ above room temperature, that nigga's either a bot or he's a stan. All right, or there may be some other things too. Anyway. This is people that's just not worth your time, bro. Like, just remember that. The next line was, but that's not the lesson. Clearly, there's a deeper message. Deep cuts. Okay, so there's a deep. Okay. We might be getting some here. He said that's not the lesson. Clearly, there's a deeper message. Okay, so if there's a deeper message, so maybe there's another. Maybe he can pivot to something more credible or something like that. Maybe that's what this could be leading to. Otherwise, he's going to be using that information as like a baseline to build on top of to create a different narrative, to build a more pungent or a deeper narrative. So I'm just saying, if you start building a well in the wrong location, it won't lead you to water. Just putting it out there, but we'll see how this goes. Right, deep cuts that never healed, and now they got infected. Okay, so well. So he apparently, metaphorically, he's digging a hole looking for water, but he's not digging in the right place. It is what it is. So the line metaphorically illustrates unresolved emotional wounds or past hurts that have been left unaddressed and have worsened over time. It symbolizes emotional pain or trauma that has never been properly dealt with, leading to further complications or problems. Anyway, so that was that. A lot of this is just dead messaging. It's just dead. It's an entertaining bar, but it's dead messaging. For reasons I specified earlier. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant, talk about breeding resentment. I'm not sure how to ease the sentiment. This shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. First of all, one of those incidents is not a thing because you just created that whole air narrative out of fucking nothing. So that was completely pathetic. But as far as like this thing about Dave and stuff like that, that's some lore I'm not aware of. So if anybody can kind of bring me up to speed with that, I love to hear it, and hopefully maybe I'll learn from here, from Rap Genius. But for the most part, I would say that oh yeah, yeah, I would like to see what Kendrick's spin or his rebuttal of that is gonna be. So that would be dope to hear what he says about that. So Drake again referencing Dave Free, Kendrick's manager and childhood friend, allegedly sleeping with Kendrick's fiance and being biological father of one of his children. Drake previously discussed this on Family Matters. I heard that one of them little kids might be Dave Free. Drake plays on the homonym breeding, insinuating that when Dave Free bred impregnated Whitney, this bred created resentment inside Kendrick, potentially for Whitney, Dave, and even his own son. Okay, okay. That's actually pretty dope. If if it granted it's true, it'll be more plausible. But like it's definitely something. Um, it's definitely like a pretty decent diss. That'll be a pretty decent diss. Not gonna lie. As Drake states, if true, this is an extremely intimate subject for Kendrick. Suffering infidelity alone can cause post-traumatic stress, particularly if the betrayal was executed by one of your closest friends, and if they are the biological father of your child. Okay, so that's a pretty good diss. Not gonna lie, especially when we have to wait till to see what Kendrick says about that. Um, so it's like especially with this whole women beater thing and stuff like that. So yeah, that's something that is working in Drake's favor. Like people are like really clenching their pearls and all that stuff regarding Kendrick Lamar allegedly being his wife, his Whitney and all that stuff. Let's see here. So we got some comments. It says, "Bye, I gotta go." By the way, a stream schedule. Yeah, bro, like Leslie, I kind of just got back into it, but so for the most part, when music drops, I'm gonna be right there after it. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's kind of what we kind of doing right now. I'm thinking about just Saturday nights because I do have another podcast called the Chicago Black Delegation. I'll link that in the matter of fact, I'm gonna link that in the chat right now. Just give me a brief moment. Um, yeah, I got another podcast called the Chicago Black Delegation, and that's why put most of my effort in on. I'm not gonna lie, but like this is something this is like my stream site where I kind of just stream shit, and I might throw up clips and stuff like that as well. But like again, most of my effort goes towards my podcast, Chicago Black Delegation. It's just a platform where I kind of where me and a couple of my friends, a few of my friends, coming together and we kind of discuss a lot of the problems of the culture and come up with some different types of solutions on how to solve those said issues. You know what I'm saying? We talk about politics. Technology, power, politics, finances, like just a lot of things under the sun that essentially push America forward. That I would argue that Black Americans need to be up on top of in order to so we can kind of redirect the trajectory of our culture so that it starts to benefit us instead of like essentially everybody benefiting from us until we get essentially priced out the system. So I'm gonna link that in the description for anybody that wants to check that out. I appreciate any support from that on that regard. So let me just post that link up real quick. One moment. Okay, here's the link, and there y'all go. Oops. So I love this stream. If the stream to okay, yeah, I appreciate it, Leslie. Thanks for sliding on me. I appreciate the words of affirmation, bro. Thanks for sliding on me, or sis. Let me see. Drake is okay. So Drake is not a name that you gonna see on those sex offender lists. Easy does it. Okay, so Drake is very explicitly saying he is not a sex offender, despite what other people may believe. Followed by the phrase "easy does it," which means telling someone to be careful and not to use too much effort, especially when they are moving something large and awkward. Okay, yeah, true. That's good as man. These guys are these Rob Jeans know how to these guys got away with words. I'm not gonna lie. Also a reference to the song "Easy Does It," which That's a good double entendre. Yeah. Also reference the song "Easy Does It," which was used as a sample for the song "Like That." The song they started the entire war. Yeah. Also, it's not. I don't know if this person knew this as well, but "Easy Does It" was a song by Easy E, who was also from Compton. So that's yeah, I like that. I like that one. I like that. I like that. So you mentioned an A minor, but nigga got a B sharp, and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D. I'm sorry. You thought you left D flat, D major. Okay, okay. So this is he that now that A minor line that Kendrick dropped on Not Like Us was pretty crazy. Like people like you can go down as many what's names as you want, reactors as you want. If they have like a basic understanding of music theory and all that other stuff to that effect, they will they will truly appreciate that bar. Like that bar was pretty damn dope. But anyway, in Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, but it's probably a minor. In these bars, Drake responds, running with the theme. Of course, he raps that Kendrick needs to be sharp. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. He said be sharp, didn't he? Yep, be sharp. Okay, yeah, yeah. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Or be honest with his fans. He also says you thought you left a D flat, meaning that Kendrick thought he left Drake feeling sad or flat, but Drake claims that D major as and Drake is still happy, and Kendrick hasn't beaten him yet. Okay, okay, okay. He's still fighting. He's still fighting. He's still in the fight. I hear you. You just gotta you gotta do a better job at forming these narratives to defend yourself with. But I don't know. You know, maybe you expect a lot of dumb people to read these lyrics. So in music theory, major keys are often associated with happy sounds or for simplicity's sake. Drake is saying that he doesn't feel deflated, i.e., flat, despite Kendrick's efforts, and that he's quite happy and energetic, i.e., major. This could be taken to be true as Drake took Kendrick on his first tour in 2012. As as Drake raps the names of the chorus and slash notes, a corresponding piano key is held a corresponding piano key is heard by played in the background. D major has many meanings. It is a rebuttal to Kendrick's chord related to this, or related this, but also could be interpreted as D major. Um, okay. This could be taken for truth as Drake took Kendrick on his first tour in 2012. D major, okay. All right. I mean, that's kind of a stretch in my opinion. I don't know. You're taking D major and you turn it into D major. I don't know. That's kind of a stretch. D major could also be a reference to Drake's leaked video. Oh yeah, by the Southern Dick, and also referencing the Kanye West We Major. Lastly, in this very song, Drake raps that he is a war general season in preparation. My jacket covered in medals, honored and decoration. A major is a military rank. Somebody gave it as -9. So all right, moving on. I slit your throats with the razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. So Rick Ross plane had emergency crash landed and made on May 3rd, 2024. Rick Ross jokingly made a video blaming Drake for the incident, claiming Drake shot his plane down. He said that. Did that really happen? Did he really say that, bro? Yo, Rick Ross been clowning, bro. That dude been funny, bro. Drake is referring to Malaysia Airlines Flight 17, which was shot down by soldiers in Russia back in 2014. He suggests Rick Ross' claim was true. Let me see here. Oh damn, my link didn't show up. There we go. Oh, I can't even. It ain't even gonna let me show it. Oh well. Okay. I don't know why it's not letting me post my link. I'll just leave the name of the. I'll just leave the name of the thing. Mind you, Here we go. So that's naming the podcast. If anybody's interested, otherwise just subscribe to this link to this channel if you're interested in seeing more of my content. So like this channel is like more so about me, but my Chicago Black Dutch Game podcast is more so about my friends as well. Anyway, do Rick Ross? So but yeah, that was really funny. So only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenager. Did he say that? Tell me he didn't say that. 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 Oh no. Let me screen cap this. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna make a short of this, by the way. So only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I'd never look twice at no teenager. I'd never look twice at no teenager. Okay, so let me show you something else. This is a double negative. If anybody knew, this is in the English language. Okay, let's read this, and I'm gonna tell you why this is important. Double negative. A negative statement containing two negative elements. For example, he didn't say nothing. Right. A positive statement in which a positive statement in which two negative elements are used to produce the positive force, usually for some particular rhetorical effects. For example, there's not nothing to worry about. This is embarrassing. This is the worst rebuttal. This is the first. This is the worst. This is bad. This is bad. Drake should be Drake should be ashamed of himself. Double negatives. I haven't got none. I haven't got any. Excuse me. I apologize. That won't do you no good. That won't do you any good. A negative statement containing two negative elements. A positive statement. When you use two negative statements, when you use two negative elements in a single sentence, it turns it into a positive statement. I never. Please, this has to be like the Rap Genius had to have made a mistake here. They had to have made a mistake here. What's the name of this song? This is like the worst. This is horrendous. This is horrendous. It's I don't even want to, bro. Like I don't even want to give this. I don't even want to give him any props anymore. Like I'm trying to like give him something to like. Okay, I like the cadence. I like the flow. I like the wordplay. I like the lyric. I like the uses or the expansive vocabulary uses and stuff like that. Well, whatever. Just like the objective things to say this is a nice piece of like art. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just give him something to. I'm trying to give him a bone here, right? But oh my bad, lyrics. I got so caught up with my anger. So Twitter, let's try Twitter. Okay, I'll skip it. I tried. Sorry, Twitter. Y'all just be having me trying to log in and shit, and I'm just not gonna do it. So who else got some lyrics? Uh, so complex. This was right. Okay, yeah, yeah. So okay, so um, Okay, so bro, what we doing here, bro? Why y'all see? Okay, here comes Illuminati again. Here comes Illuminati fucking with me. Okay, here. And then I lost it again. This is how we feel. Is this how we feel? Really, internet? Give me a second, y'all. Okay, let's just do this again. I'm not finna deal with this. Okay, so only fucking with Winnie's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenager. Like, what the hell? Are you serious? Okay, Steel, what you got for me, bro? You still like you got to give me some words of like encouragement here. Like, please, like Drake can't be a pedophile, bro. He can't. This can't be the Drake we all know and love. You know what I'm saying? Like, still current. Tell me like there's something else going on than what meets the eye. You feel me? Like what is the words? Please be the voice of reason. You know what I'm saying? Still current says he's vulnerable now. He made himself vulnerable. A bone for the dog, bro.
Boy.
This dude still current said a bone for the dog. Oh no, say it ain't so. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh man, this is so bad. Let me. This is ridiculous, cuz this is ridiculous. Okay, so let's. Okay, so let's continue over, man. This is ridiculous. Dre need to be ashamed of himself. I think he was drunk. He was drunk during this freestyle. He was drunk during this freestyle, and I'm gonna, bro. I'm gonna make this short so fast, bro. This short is gonna come out like that. It's gonna come out really goddamn fast. Holy balls. I'm about to put this on TikTok. You name yeah, I'm just playing. Okay, so damn man, this is garbage. I cannot believe he's saying this stuff. Let me see, what did they say? Okay, so Drake jokes that he can't possibly be a pedophile like Lamar alleges he is, since he's only sexually interested in Lamar's wife, Whitney Alfred, as opposed to the stress and Drake came under fire for his controversy close relationship with 2018. Said the Emmy Awards. When what does this girl say? This is Millie Bobby Brown says, "I love him. I met him in Australia. He's honestly so fancy as a great friend, a great role model. We just texted the other day, and he was like, 'Miss you so much.' And I was like, 'Miss you more.' He gives more advice about boys. He helps me. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him." Stays in the text messages. Brown was 14 at the time interview, prompting that many accused Drake of grooming her. Drake laughs off these allegations on his another late night from his 2023 release For All the Dogs. Weirdos in my comments talking about some Millie Bobby. Bring them jokes up to the gang. We get to really fucking whatever. It should be noted that a controversial video of Drake kissing a 17. We talked about this enough times, right? We talked about this a lot of times already. Oops. So yeah. So I can't go to jail. He says I can't go to jail yet, man. Oh we read all this. We watched these. We watched this yesterday. Um, very very weird stuff, bro. So I'm a fucking hit maker, dog, not a peacemaker. Drake calls back to the claim on push-ups. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. However, this time Drake is referring to calling hits on people, making it clear the beef has elevated to something serious. It's worth noting that Kendrick directly wished death upon Drake on Meeting the Grams. Uh, he says, "Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their lives. Fuck a rap battle. This should be this. He should die so all of those women can live with a purpose." So yeah, I mean, like I said, this bar is like out right after this narrative that that he's this bar about Millie Bobby Brown, all this stuff. Yeah, this is So yeah, we can just keep it at that for right now. I'm not gonna make any further inferences about that. I want to grasp for straws at this point, or grasp for nothing. So he says, yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass is in extreme danger. Okay, yeah. Okay, so okay, makes sense. So he is. So yeah, that's why this interpretation makes sense because he's right in the next line. He's talking about loading up his weapon and stuff like that. Stop buying views and bot comments. Drake is insinuating that Kendrick and his camp are cheating their way to victory by buying viewership and utilizing bot accounts. Extremely untrue. It is no secret that Kendrick earlier diss tracks were gaining much more viewership and recognition by the masses. For example, in one video streaming platform, YouTube, Kendrick's Not Like Us reached 12.3 million views in under 13 hours, while Drake's Family Matters reached 11.5 views in 33.5 hours. To add to this, the botting allegation has been mutual. Huh? The botting allegation has been mutual. What do you mean by that? Lamar claimed, yeah. Lamar claimed, oh, sorry. To add to this, the botting, oh, blah, 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 blah. Lamar claimed Drake been utilizing paid engagement on 616 in LA. You're playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots. Drake's paid botting allegation stems all the way back to his 2016 album Views, which had an absurd record-breaking numbers. Okay. So yeah, this person got -5. I'm sorry. He has 5 downvotes. Let's see what the comments say about this. My thoughts on this is yeah. I see what he's referencing here. What he's saying is this being referenced here. Um, Trying to create a narrative that his views were like accelerated by bots and stuff like that. And I mean, I don't know. That's. I'm calling a cap on that because like the tracks were just that good. Like it's just Kendrick is a lyricist, and people like lyricism. I mean, what we talking about? People like lyricism, and he was talking about some real like deep ish, like some deep shit. Like the things that Kendrick Lamar was spitting at him was way more like severe than what Drake has been alleging Kendrick to be. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody came to that agreement. Even academics themselves said that on a gossip tip, Kendrick Lamar is doing way better than Drake, and people love that gossip shit. It just kind of just is what it is, even if it was falsified. So Drake, you literally buy Twitter bots. Oh, and he got +25 up. I don't know what this is about. Okay, this shit is weak as fuck, man. Drake is top desperate. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. The streets have chosen Kenny, bro. The streets have chosen Kung Fu Kenny on this. Everybody's getting up votes. Remember the bots all over Twitter during the Pusha T beef? All I'm saying. Damn, bro. Drake puts allegations on Kendrick that he buys fake views and bot comments for songs uploaded on his YouTube channel. Funny coming from the guy who limits his IG comments. Yeah. Drake only cares about being famous. This guy dead ass pays streamers to defend him. Drake is the biggest hypocrite. These are kind of a lot of allegations like that, but for the most part, the streets have chosen. Oh, okay. Yeah. What was I saying? I'm back. Um, yeah. This whole idea that Kendrick Lamar is buying views is just not. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. His raps is that damn good, bro. Um, but I will say that like the whole whataboutism argument is it doesn't really hold up that well. Like Kendrick is gonna have to defend himself in this alleged case of him buying bots and stuff like that. Like, you can't just say, oh well, Drake, you do it too, and then call it like even Steven or something like that. No, that would just mean both of them are degenerates. You know what I'm saying? Or are performing in or are complicit in like degenerative behavior, right? Or they're participating in degenerate behavior. Um, so yeah, so that'll be an issue, but I just don't believe that Kendrick Lamar is buying Twitter bots or buying views. Like he doesn't, bro. Those tracks was that incredible. Like what we talking about. Music in general always does pretty relatively well on YouTube. And when you're gossiping about somebody like Drake, and you yourself have a whole lot of clout and a lot of people will support you. it's a recipe for disaster for people that don't like Kendrick Lamar. So you may as well keep the paper. You may as well keep the paper shit you about to need for later. I keep. I give a fuck about your streaming data. Sure. Drake is calling out other artists or individuals who artificially inflate their popularity online by purchasing views and bot comments. This is so freaking weird. Like, dude, what? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just eat my own words here, bro. Bro, you made a song where you use AI to manipulate your voice to sound like a dead person, right? Tupac, and also Snoop Dogg, and you get on somebody else's case about views and what bot comments. Whatever. Just whatever, man. On platforms like YouTube or social media, Drake suggests that instead of wasting money on fake engagement, they might as well keep their money for future needs. Drake then dismisses the significance of their streaming data, indicating that he's not impressed by their supposed success achieved through artificial means. Let me just okay, you know what? I might just be triggered at this guy. I'm more triggered at his guy's response. Let me go back to what is actually being said here. What Drake actually said. You may as well keep the paper. Shit, you about to need that for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. Okay. 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 All right. So this dude just kind of just said a little bit too much. This dude just okay. All right. So I just have to check myself there. He just said a little bit too much. All right. Drake didn't say all of that. Okay. That's the problem here. So let's move on. Because that'd have been crazy. Like nigga. If Drake wrote that out, somebody would need to slap that guy. Anyway, you could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. So Drake implies that no matter how many tracks he's dropped, it won't him it won't him feel any more overly concerned or threatened. On Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar says that there is even more to the situation about Drake than what he's revealed, confirming that there are more tracks that he will drop. The rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Uh, we can agree to that, but I didn't really take that line as him. Well, you know, we'll see. We'll see where I'm not gonna make any predictions right now. Looks like okay. So maybe when you meet your maker, okay. So I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. Here, Drake implies that beefing with Kendrick, he is feeding his opponent an aggressive nature that may have caused him to abuse his wife. This links back to his previous diss Family Matters, where he alleged Kendrick of beating his wife. On it, Drake raps, they hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat your own queen. That's a pretty good bar there. That's a pretty good rhyme. So if you still bumping R. Kelly, you can thank the Savior. Said it will delete his said if they delete his music, uh, the your music is going to a hypocrite. Okay. Then your music is going to a hypocrite. Okay. So Drake brings up controversial stance Kendrick Lamar took, and okay. So there's a story behind this. Drake brings up the controversial stance Kendrick Lamar took in June 2018 after Spotify removed XXX Tentacion and R. Kelly songs from their playlist. Kendrick stood in defense of X and R. Kelly, and Kendrick even threatened to pull his own music from Spotify if their actions continued. Drake implies that Kendrick is a hypocrite for defending one pedophile, whom is R. Kelly, and domestic abuser XXX Tentacion, but wants to fully carry out and wish death upon an alleged pedophile whom is Drake. This line also references Savior the 14th song from Kendrick's 2022 album, Mr. Morale, and the Big Stepper song where Kendrick says that whoever people idolizes are just humans and not guys that are always right and perfect. It's pretty good. That's a pretty good defense. Not gonna lie. When you're gonna defend one pedophile and one and an abuser, but you got all the smoke for Drake. So that's a pretty good defense. Not gonna lie. So let's see what some comments say. Kendrick has never once shown any kind of support for R. Kelly. Uh-oh. So was he just lying? Oh wait a minute. Huh? Okay. Well, let's see. Is there a debate here? What's going on here? In 2018, Top Dog voiced concerns against Spotify's clumsily implemented hateful conduct policy. Why Spotify new policy on hateful conduct is flawed and should flawed step forward, which remove music with hateful content as well as songs made by artists accused of sexual assault from Spotify editorial playlists. In response, Top Dog said he'd consider removing all TDE music from Spotify if they didn't reconsider the policy because he disagreed with the idea of censoring artists that and disliked how the policy predominantly impacted black/hip hop artists. My whole thing with them was we gotta fix this situation, and if it can't be fixed, then there's nothing. I'm sorry, there's gonna be a real problem. We're gonna have to start pulling our music from the site. Okay. So Kendrick never directly threatened to pull his music, but plenty of music news sites and blogs ran irresponsible headlines that made it look like he supported R. Kelly for the sake of views and clicks. Yeah. Yeah. That definitely the media will do that to you. That's a pretty good rebuttal. That's a very, very interesting rebuttal. Um, that's yikes. Um, so maybe we can talk about so maybe it still kind of leaves this XXX Temptation situation. I mean, I think the timeline does matter because this dude did pass, and if it kind of like the details matter. Context matters. I would say because if it's just him, being remorseful of the man passing, I think that's important. You know what I'm saying to kind of bring up. But I'll just let Kendrick Lamar kind of like defend himself there. As far as like I said, this seems to be a debate, and this will require a bit of a deep dive. But I will say that editorials and stuff like that like to promote, like to use like very clickbaity titles and stuff like that to get people to buy into the article. Anyway, I don't understand why these people praise it sounding like you selling commissary when you need some paper. Commissary, my bad. Drake uses the phrase sounding like you selling commissary. How do you say that shit? I want to say it's commissary. I've never seen it before. As a comparison to the allegations that Kendrick Lamar dropped on Meet the Grams. Selling commissary refers to someone who sells goods from a prison commissary. Commissary? Oh, jeez, I give up. Likely when inmates need cash or paper desperately. Considering that Kendrick Lamar has allegedly been fed fake information by someone working with Drake, it makes him seem desperate and willing to do anything he can for information he can get to use against Drake. Okay. Album dropping soon. No wonder you're turning to cloud chase instead of hard labor. Whatever you say, buddy. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, I mean, eh. I think this is hard labor. This definitely is hard labor. I mean, him pimping out all these songs is like objectively hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you. Like Fantasia. You know, I don't have to read that. And Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. Whitney Alfred is Kendrick Lamar's fiance, who Drake says can message him if he needs a favor, judging by Drake's tone and how personal this battle has become. His favor likely has sexual connotations, okay, and could be viewed as an opportunity for Whitney to get revenge for the alleged domestic abuse from Kendrick. Drake claimed Kendrick has domestically abused Whitney on a previous diss track, Family Matters. When you put your hands on your girl, it is self defense because she bigger than you. Okay. And say when I hit back, it'd be a lot safer. I promise. Here Drake plays on a homonym. Hit you back. Hit you back is slang for replying to a message which Drake says he would do Kendrick. He would. I'm sorry. Drake says he will do if Kendrick Lamar's fiance Whitney takes him up on a favor Drake offered her in a previous line. Drake says this is a lot safer than Kendrick physically hitting Whitney back, which Drake has claimed Kendrick has previously done. For example, Drake claimed Kendrick had physically abused Whitney on previous track, Family Matters. When you put your hands on your girl, I just read that. Hit also remains to have sex. Drake may be saying he will wear protection when having sex with Whitney, and thus will be safer from Dave Free. Okay, who I didn't even know he was going to take it this direction. Who Drake has claimed accidentally impregnated Whitney and is the biological father of one of the Kendrick's children throughout this beef. For example, on previous diss track, Family Matters, Drake rapped, I heard that one of them little kids might be Dave Free. Okay, so the outro, and this is this is him kind of. Is there a lot going on here? Because this is just the part he's just kind of just talking, just kind of riffing. Yeah, this is just he's just riffing here, man. Oh damn, it's kind of a lot to go through. Let me see. Okay, we can let's go. Let's go ahead and bang this one out then. Um, so I'm gonna let this shit. I'm not gonna lie. This shit has some good exercise. It's good to get out, get the pen working. One of the most iconic parts about this beat between Drake and Kendrick Lamar is that Drake was planning on taking a significant break from music, as he revealed on the third episode of Sirius XM Radio, where Table for One in the minutes before release of all for all my dogs in October. It's like I said earlier, bro. I hate to break it to you, Drake. Unless this is gonna be a permanent vacation, you probably need to stay at the helm, bro. I'm just saying this is like being invaded by this is like you decide. This is like you being in a spaceship, right? No, not a spaceship. This is like you being on a battleship, right? And you're like, okay, I'm finna take a nap, and then it's like just then and there, as you were like stand up off your seat, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to move and chill, like your captain's quarters, captain's cabin. Here comes some pirate ships, and you're like, I'm going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is not the time to be taking a break, because this dude Kendrick talking about he got more disses on the way. You know what I mean? Um, I wouldn't do that if I was you, Drake. So here he says, I didn't finish reading this. Instead of following through with this supposed break from music, Drake has now become involved in the career-defining rap beef against one of his biggest competitors that will largely affect his legacy when his career comes to a close. Yeah, okay. Well, these and Rap Genius agrees with me. You know what I'm saying? Drake also mentions this beef is good exercise. Notably, he didn't deny any of the claims Kendrick made about his ass being fake on Euphoria on this track. So this may be a tongue-in-cheek resignation on his part. Okay. Yeah, my first one. Yeah, my first one, like my last one, it's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that, then tell them where you can get your abs from. Okay. So yeah, he definitely needs to like do as much as he can as far as as far as defense of his legacy and stuff. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator, and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor. But it is what it is. Drake was accused of having connections with younger women, as stated by Kendrick Lamar on "Not Like Us." Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. Back in 2018, there was a lot of discussion about Drake and actress Millie Bobby Brown friendship, which sparked a lot of interest due to their age gap. This is all started when Millie Bobby Brown, just 14 at the time, met Drake at his concert and posted about him on Instagram, calling him fantastic and a great friend. Their close bond raised questions with some of the appropriateness of their relationship, given Drake's way older age and reputation. Yeah, then he talked about the concert again. And hold on a second, let me get a closer look at this. Oh my God. Okay, so okay.
Isn't that amazing?
So he turned that girl into a model. He turned that girl into a model. A model. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on. Wait. What? Kendrick stood flooding. Kendrick stand flooding the lyrics with nonsense. Go do your research about Mr. Domestic Violence instead. It isn't. Here's not one of those bots. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, he put. Well, he got some credibility here. I think that's isn't that his points that isn't that the points? How many points he has? Let me see this. Okay. Yeah, all right. I don't know. I don't know how Rap Genius scoring system works, but this person says that they're not dating, but that don't mean they didn't fuck. Anyway, so yeah, this is yeah. He gave this woman an opportunity to be he petted. She's a model now because bro, this is so weird. He met her on stage when she was 17, kissed her on the freaking kissed the girl, and then all of a sudden they taking all these very close pictures. This stuff ain't for me, bro. Like that. These people are entirely too freaking weird. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finesse you into telling you a story that doesn't even exist, and then you go and drop a West Coast one and try to cover that up. Whatever, man. I'm sorry. And Kendrick this not like us. Kendrick raps. How many stocks do I really have in stock? A one, two, three, four, five plus five. A. Drake replies by saying that he doesn't care as nothing Kendrick says is true, and that means Oval Rats was actually working with Drake to feed Kendrick misinformation. Drake claims Kendrick dropped "Not Like Us" to hide the mistake that he made in claiming Drake had a hidden daughter on his track "Meet the Grams." Man, let's see what the comments say about this one. If Drake knows he has 10 more tracks on the way, why doesn't he call out? Why does he call out what the next one's gonna be? He's missed the whole point of the battle aspect here. Strike first, catch your point off guard. Rap, bro. He's telling me, bro, just take it to the bars, man. What we talking about? This motherfucker's so guilty. He got such a weak ass response to this. Kendrick made riders pretending, okay, no lies. Drake is tired of the Kendrick puns and Tandre's calling it burnt out and calling him burnt. In the sense, Kendrick was misinformed. Drake's music could be considered easier to consume for those with shorter attention spans, considering he doesn't tackle anything difficult, political, or mental health, making club hits and romantic songs. This is contrast to Kendrick's later topics on racism, therapy, self love, which usually take a couple of listens to fully process and may not be as replayable or hits. It's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me that. Oh boy. Despite claiming that Kendrick's mode on Uvu was a double agent, um, giving fake, giving faking, giving faking information to Kendrick doesn't seem to benefit Drake in any way. V.O. Lennon is a very smart person. He's about to say the exact same thing I said earlier in this in this stream. Even if Drake indeed doesn't have a secret daughter, giving false information about himself and his Uvu crew being pedophiles and sex traffickers would associate them with the crimes and still forces him to address the claims. If Drake did feed fake information to Kendrick, the move seems rather uncalculated, especially because Drake doesn't specify which of Kendrick's claims were cooked up by Drake. Boy, oh freaking boy. Okay. So let's continue on over here. I would like to. What's on here? That's pretty funny looking. Oh, there we go. So fans praise Kendrick's most recent diss, "Not Like Us" release. Okay, I didn't even read it. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling. If you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. Fans praise Kendrick's most recent diss, Not Like Us, released a day prior to this track for being more danceable than the previous disses Kendrick directed towards Drake. Okay. Y'all wanted to dance and Kendrick Lamar Duckworth heard y'all. Yeah. Ice Cube's son O'Shea Jackson Jr. also shared this sentiment, garnering 87,000 likes at the time of this writing. Kendrick just dropped a dance song for you dancing niggas. Yeah, I think that I know O'Shea. I know. I need to follow O'Shea. He might be woke. You know what I'm saying? The statement about tripling down refers to Kendrick's release. Tripling down refers to Kendrick releasing 3 diss tracks toward Drake in rapid succession over previous 2 days. 616 in LA, Meet the Grams, and Not Like Us. Drake states that unlike the fans celebrating it, he cannot dance to Kendrick's latest track because of the bullshit, i.e., false allegations, according to Drake on the song. Rap Genius don't play around, bro. They do not play around. They said according to Drake. What that means is everybody else is finna shake. I just saw a video earlier about who was that? Rick Ross. This dude started a whole party playing some Drake disses. I'm sorry, the Kendrick Lamar disses towards Drake. So yeah, people are definitely dancing to these tracks. You know what I'm saying? It only be Drake though, but it is what it is. At least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I could motivate you, bring you back to the game. So yeah, Drake seems to be boasting that he is the reason Kendrick Lamar made a return to mainstream music, while also telling Kendrick's fans to thank him for it. Okay, this comes after Kendrick released his 2017 album "Damn" and went radio silent for for the following 5 years after only producing the soundtrack for the movie Black Panther in 2018. It was thought he was retiring from music, but then in 2021, on a website named Oklahoma.com, he wrote the following message, which was taken as a retirement speech and new album confirmation by fans. Okay. As I produce my final TDE album, I feel joy to have been a part of such a cultural imprint after 17 years. The struggles, the success, and most importantly, the brotherhood. May the Most High continue to use Top Dog as a vessel for candid creators as I continue to pursue my life's calling. Following this message, he once again fell silent until 2022 when a fan on Twitter called him out by saying he was officially retired. Kendrick then replied to the tweet with a line, with a link to the Oklahoma website. I'm sorry, Oklahoma. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm talking about Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Jeez. Yeah, Oklahoma website that confirmed the upcoming release date for his thought to be final album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I like that. I like that title. Okay. After the release, he didn't put out any music for of his own, instead opting to do features on songs. This is where the track feature like that comes in when Kendrick seemingly reignited the beef between him, Drake, and J. Cole. Kendrick has now released another 4 tracks since then, and he and Drake are engaged in a back and forth with diss tracks aimed at each other. Okay. But just like, oh, hold on. Jeez, how do I do this? Why isn't that, bro? What are we doing here? RapGenius.com is tripping. Okay. Just let me know when we get, I'm sorry. Just let me know when we get into the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting for you to return the favor. Like, boy, will he return the favor. Okay, so Dre claims that Kendrick Lamar's diss track and the feud have been full of lies, while Drake's have been nothing but facts. One of Kendrick's most notable allegations was that Drake is hiding an abandoned 11-year-old daughter on his dick track. Meet the Grams Kendrick rapped, "Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father, not active inside your world, should be teach you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you." However, earlier in this track, Drake claimed that he intentionally leaked this information. Leaked this false information to Kendrick to make a fool out of him, and essentially to waste his time creating a diss track that predicated on false information. We plotted for a whole week. I don't believe in this shit. I'm sorry. Like, that's why I'm just kind of speed reading at this point. Another prominent theme in Kendrick's diss track was claiming that Drake is a pedophile. For example, on Not Like Us, Kendrick explicitly says certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. However, earlier in this track, Drake denies these allegations and claims they are simply projection of Kendrick's description of sexual abuse as heard on Mother Eye Sober. Mother Eye. It's literally like right here. We just read it. Some of Drake's most honorable disses against Kendrick are that he physically abused his fiancee Whitney, and that one of his children's biological fathers is actually Dave Free. Kendrick's childhood friend and manager Drake claims these allegations are true. However, no concrete evidence has been provided for any of these allegations by either side, and without receipts from either side, this is simply a game of he said, she said. Okay. They said Kendrick's childhood friend and manager Drake. Hold on, Dave Free. Drake claims that these allegations are true. Yeah, Drake claims that they're true. Hold on a second. Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, I mean, yeah, like for real. So, like I said, I mean, I want to say, oh boy, I want to say, this whole thing outside of like the horrible like self defense like attempts, um, at best, he's making a claim that you're gonna have to provide receipts to these allegations, to the things that you're saying, right? It's just that he said a lot of just, I mean, like from like the way he's defending himself is just so like the things in between like that like that overall messaging here of, again, he has to provide receipts to be for it to be taken serious. Yes, that's true, but some of the things he said in here is just extremely problematic. Like the double negative is like a kind of a huge deal for me. You know what I'm saying? But some people are obviously gonna say, "Oh, well, come on, Mark, you taking it too far. He didn't mean it that way." You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you get whatever. But yeah, some people gonna say that, and sure, whatever y'all say. But for the most part, like him saying that, him trying to say, "Oh, this is a trauma response that you were stressed as a child, and this is the reason why you're like projecting all this these child molestation charges and stuff like that. All these allegations, throwing all these child abuse allegations his way is just a trauma response and all that stuff from when he was a kid, and all this is like was like um stemming from the song where he talked about his cousin, how people accused his cousin of like molesting him, but Kendrick himself said that his cousin did not molest him, and it's like he used that as he created a narrative off of that misunderstanding or that misrepresentation of the lyrics to bolster such a. I'm just like, this is. It's too much. Like you like errors like that, bro. You can't do that. Like I said, the people that really be that really be thinking of stuff like that is gonna like call to question like your credibility when you make mistakes like that. And I mean, because I'm just saying, like it has this tendency of like calling a question like just okay, if he's willing to lie here, for the other stuff that seem to be true, what is he withholding? You know what I'm saying? What information is he withholding to add a little bit extra context to make this narrative that he's created less persuasive, you know? So those are our problems, bro. Those are definitely our problems. But yeah, so I definitely been streaming for over 2 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up. It's definitely been a lot of fun. I'm finna go ahead and talk some trash with the homeboys and stuff like that. And it's gonna be it's gonna be something else. It's definitely gonna be something else with these conversations amongst all of my circles. But overall, like I said, the lyrics. I mean, it's definitely a fun track. I mean, I like it. I like the wordplay. I like the lyricism. There's a lot to like about the rapidy rap side of things. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to. As a direct measure against what Kendrick put, I don't think it's as good as Meet the Grams or the other track he just released, like Not Like Us. But I mean, I still think it's a pretty good track. You know what I'm saying? It's just that there's a lot of dead bars in here, man. And what I refer to as a dead bar is just falsified information, and using falsified information to create a rap, to create a bar. You know what I'm saying? That's the lying on your lying and being caught lying and in your music is just kind of it's heavily frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just from a lyrical perspective, when you can't like I said earlier, when you separate like the object truths and stuff like that or falsified information from this song, it's enjoyable. You know what I mean? But it's a horrible defense. Like everybody that's saying that this is a great response to Meet the Grams, 616 in LA, and Not Like Us. This is no, that's copium right there. That's big time copium. So anyway, thank you everybody for sticking around. You know what I'm saying? It's been a higher thinking, and I'm one piece of the Chicago Black Delegation podcast. You can see that if you go to the homepage, you'll then scroll down. You'll be able to see it. Just click on that and subscribe to that. That's where I put a majority of my efforts and stuff like that. This is just pretty much my stream stuff. I I'm not gonna put a whole lot more content on this channel. It's just gonna be like I said, where I come to stream, like big time stuff like this. But like I said, my primary podcast, Chicago Black Delegation Podcast, is a podcast that focuses on the culture of black. It focuses on Black American culture, and essentially strategizes methods of which to change the trajectory of our culture so that it serves us more than it serves everybody else for that matter. And that's gonna come by way of us talking about important information. Important topics such as politics, such as power, finances, world events, wars, like you name it. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna get there. So otherwise, yeah, I'm finna go ahead and hang it up, man. My guy still current, still stick with me. Kendrick, what? What you talking about, bro? Kendrick finna drop the kill shot. What you talking about? Kendrick hop on BBL. What you talking about, man? Oh, he finna hop on BBL Drizzy. He finna hop on BBL Drizzy. For real? Oh, he for real finna hop. Oh, I forgot about BBL Drizzy from Metro Boomin. Oh, that was such a funny ass song. When he gonna do it? Oh, now I gotta wait, man. This damn, bro. You gotta tell me still current. When is this song finna drop, bro? Let me find it. Damn, what the fuck? Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't let this happen to anybody that you know. Okay, for real. Okay. BBL. That is so good. This is a funny ass track. Um, how Drake responds to this? Okay, it's Reddit. 7, huh? Huh? Okay. Okay, May 4th. Okay. Okay. Wait, let me see. What they talking about? Okay. Wait, what? What you talking? BBL Dreezy has taken the bait. Oh, this 2 days ago. Okay. We ain't seen nothing yet, man. I was just spectating. Oh, okay. He was a speculator. Man, you got me worried. You got me worried, bro. Okay. Boy, you got me on this wild goose chase, my guy. But okay. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and bounce, y'all. It's been real. Let me see. It's been real, y'all. Like I said, check out the pod. You know what I'm saying? He'll go on the homepage and all that good stuff, and like and subscribe and all that stuff to your heart's content. But it's been fun, man. I appreciate y'all sticking around, and so I can enjoy so I can have somebody to enjoy this moment with.